This meeting is being recorded.
Students, good morning. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Okay. So let us move to the further. I hope that you practiced the packages. Got the answers? Girls, got it? Practiced now? Not practiced? Practiced or not practiced? 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 What is the Python path? How do you set the Python path? Stand up. How do you set the Python path? Practiced yesterday? Yesterday practiced or not? ఎందుకు అటు కూర్చుంటున్నాడు అటు కూర్చోండి సిట్ హియర్ మీరు ముగ్గురు వచ్చి ఇక్కడ కూర్చోండి యు మూవ్ దిస్ సైడ్ డైలీ నీడ్ టు టెల్ టెల్ మీ పైథాన్ పాత్ ప్రాక్టీస్ yesterday practiced or not then you said practice like that you are saying why you are telling lies are you practicing for my purpose then you don't want a good job then sit up have you practiced stand up knee pains hip pain practiced what is python path import sos okay I will import sos SES okay I think POS I think so Hyderabad I think so SOS dot path dot append of what in append what you will pass absolute path of module package folder what folder absolute path of folder package sit down practice girls నేను చూస్తా ఉంటే 90% నాకేం అనిపించట్లే నేను క్వశ్చన్ అడగను మిమ్మల్ని ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ ఆస్క్ ద క్వశ్చన్ లైక్ బాయ్స్ అందుకని నేను చూస్తా ఉన్నాను మిమ్మల్ని హూ ప్రాక్టీస్డ్ అండ్ హూ డిడ్ నాట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ బికాజ్ ఐ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ యువర్ ఫేస్ ఫీలింగ్స్ హియర్ వెన్ ఐ లుక్ ఎట్ హియర్ ఇట్ విల్ కమ్ ప్రాక్టీస్డ్ నాట్ ప్రాక్టీస్డ్ 90% of faces visible here not practiced correct correct fine see mom if you don't practice if you don't do anything you can't do anything else take care by yourself and how to become perfect by yourself in python anyhow so I'll move to the further SOS but you're saying SOS POS Hyderabad Bangalore Pune Andaman, Nicobar, like that. Hmm? Sit. Fine. So let us move to the further. Today, I want to enter into the most confusing topic, and most difficult topic for the students. Decorators in Python. It is one short topic I want to cover. One short topic I want to cover. One short topic I want to cover. Right? Not allowed. Now, decorators in Python. So I want to take up here. What do you mean by decorators in Python? Why decorators are available here? What are the syntax of decorators? How can we understand these decorators? So decorators, when I am explaining, 60% of the people only will understand. The rest of the 40% of the people will not understand. So I want to see that who will understand, who will not understand. Who will understand in this class? Raise your hands. Who will be there in the 60%? That I will understand, sir. So far, you understood my class? Hmm? Understood. Okay. Who understood so far? Raise your hands. Okay, 9 o'clock is a special batch. I did not see this batch in any of my total 5 batches. అందుకని మిమ్మల్ని చూస్తూ ఉంటా, దగ్గర నుంచి చూస్తూ ఉంటా హౌ యు ఆర్ అని. Who understands so far all the things which I said so far in the class? Raise your hands. Hmm. Who understands so far all my topics? Raise. You did not understand? Understand or did not understand? I won't ask any question. Raise your hands. Who understood so far? ఇంతవరకు అర్థమైనటువంటి టాపిక్స్ ఎవరు? I don't ask any questions. Who that? Who is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Girls. So far, whatever I taught, you understood. Who are the girls understood so far? Raise your hands. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Right. Online students who understood so far all my topics. Everybody need to respond. Because 9 o'clock is a special batch. Special batch. Sai, if anyone did not understand, no one will help them, in my opinion. Okay. Sai. Okay, good. Okay. So now thumb symbols are coming, and done. Now we will go to this decorator's concept. Because you don't open up your mouth and you don't open up by yourself, how can we treat your problem? So your nature is like that, or your basics? I don't know. When any person goes to doctor, you need to tell what is the problem, so that doctor will give a treatment. Okay. Anyhow, need not to talk about all these things. Whoever will follow, try to understand. Decorators in Python. What is the use of these decorators? Which are very frequently adding to this now. So coming to the point of it. Okay, Sai, my dear student, just add your classmate till 12:30 a.m. every day. I'm joining from USA. Okay, Sai, yes, I'm appreciating your efforts, and really, I'm I'm appreciating you. She's from USA. Maybe he's a working employee. 12:30 now. He is now attending the class. And you people wake up at 8 o'clock happily, 8:30, and just taking the book and then coming and sitting in the class. 80% of the faces are like that. Okay. Anyhow, Sai, I'm really appreciating you people. Ankit, so, okay, my dear student. Yes. But offline students not opening up their mouth. What can I do? I don't know. Right. Yes, I have 15 plus years of experience working as a system architect. I'm really appreciating. See, such a great position he is in. Still is attending the class at 12:30 a.m. in USA. I really appreciate his efforts. Right, Sai? Really very nice. Keep it up. I'll go to who are from US. Who are the people in US who are in this class? Can you text me? US are in different time zone in this class. Can you write? S- So, Naresh, KSA, okay. Nani, you are in USA. So here, Spandana, for me, 1:30 a.m. EST. So these are the different people who are attending from different time zones. And coming to the point back, now I'm entering into the decorators in Python. So let us carefully try to understand. I'm really appreciating students who are from different time zones. Even though it is an odd time for you, you are joining in the class, and really I'm appreciating. So let us move to the decorators. Decorator, a decorator, a decorator is one of the is one of the function is one of the function which is providing which is providing additional processing capability additional processing capability providing additional processing capability additional processing capability additional processing capability that is nothing but a decorator is one of the function which is a providing additional processing capability to the normal functions to the normal functions. Good. So what exactly the meaning of this? Why this decorator concept is required? This concept is nothing but in some other way this can be presented as in the subject format nested functions we can call. Which functions? Nested functions. We can also call it as or inner functions we can call. C language never provides inner functions. C++ never provide, but different functions, different environments will provide a different type of thing. Python is only providing inner functions concept. So what is the syntax for this? What is the syntax? I'll give you many more examples and I'll enter into the most powerful coding in the class. First, go to the syntax. DEF outer function name, outer function name, list of formal parameters, list of formal parameters, formal params, compulsory you need to take. Here we will write it DEF, DEF, inner function name, inner function name, inner function name of without a parameter because the exact syntax I'm saying and we will write it block of statements. We will write it block of statements because in whoops very soon whoops is going to start that time this concept is going to come in front of you. So I'm going to talk about it. Block of statements provides additional processing capability. Additional processing capability. Okay. Now let me go to that written written result of which function? Inner function. Here only your technique will come. This is an outer function. This is called inner function. Inner function will do some operation, returning the result of which function? Inner function. Because whichever place your function is there, it returns the inner function. Now, now your my cursor is there within the indentation of my cursor is there within the indentation of what? Inner function. which is returning. My cursor is coming out of the inner function. Now tell me, here I am in, here I am in, here I am in. Then this is comes under what? Out of inner function now. That means this statement is related to which function? Then outer function should return what? Generally, outer function should return what? Outer function should return. Actually, outer function is going to be head of this inner function. Outer function hand over the task to the inner function, and inner function returning the result of inner function. Outer function should return the result of inner function through what name? Inner function name. Outer function should return the result of inner function. If you write it here, if you write it here, return like this, if you write result of inner function, it will give you error. Why error? Inner function result are nothing but a local variable result only. That local variable you cannot access outside the inner function. So inner function result is nothing but returning inner function result is nothing but returning inner function name only. Returning inner function name only. This is what you have to get it. If you are an intelligent, if you are not, can happily use normal functions itself. In what way they are going to be different in normal functions, I'm going to tell. So I think if you are comfortable about it, it is more than enough. Start here. What is happening? Take one general example. Human being. Human being is containing what? Lot of components in the body, right or not? What is this human being is called? Outer function. Outer function. So a problem is coming. A task is coming for you. The task will go to where? First task will go to where? Human being it will take. Human being. Human being is nothing but which function? Outer function will hand over to whom? What is the inner function? Brain. What is the brain? Inner function. What is the human being? Brain will do what? Return the logic. Develop the logic. Logic solution made ready. Brain will return what? Result of what? The problem. But human being will not return the result of brain. Human being will return what? Result of brain. Through what? Brain only. So, human being will return what name? Brain. Brain will return what? Its result. Its result. This is a trick in this. ఇది అందరికీ అర్థమవ్వదు. దిస్ విల్ నాట్ అండర్స్టాండబుల్ బై ఎవరిబడి. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళకి ఆ స్ఫూర్తి ఉండదు. దట్ ఈస్ దట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ విల్ నాట్ బి దేర్. వన్ మోర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. Students in online. Inner function result the result of its own. And outer function will not return the result of inner function because inner function result is a local variable. Local variable you cannot use outside of inner function as a return statement in the outer function. Outer function will return the result of what? Inner function through its name. That's why I will write its name only. When I use its name, internally it is calling, again it returns its result. Anybody understood? Online students, did you understand this point? Quickly, quickly, everybody need to respond. Sai, Naresh, and Sunanda, Spandana, different people. So, do you really? I'm appreciating the people who are available in different time zones, attending at 1:30, 12:30. Really, I'm appreciating. So, at this time, your understanding means it's really great. Is it clear, students? One more example. One more example. Until you understand, I will go on telling. మీరు ఆఫ్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్ మీరు లేచేంత వరకు చెప్తానే ఉంటాను నేను. యు ఆర్ స్లీపింగ్ స్టూడెంట్ యాక్చువల్లీ. అంటిల్ యూ స్లీప్, అంటిల్ యూ వేకప్, ఐ విల్ గో ఆన్ సింగింగ్ ఏ సాంగ్. సో యూ విల్ వేకప్, సంథింగ్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్. అంటిల్ దట్ టైమ్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. యూ విల్ గో టు ద యూ విల్ గో టు ద హోటల్. యూ విల్ గో టు ద హోటల్. హూ విల్ రిసీవ్ యూ? అదా ఏందదే? హూ విల్ రిసీవ్? Waiter is there or not? Welcome, sir, like that they will say or not? Who is that? Outer function. And you will give the order or not? You will take the order. Who will take the order? Waiter. That waiter will go to where will he prepare that dish in front of you? You will go to where? Kitchen. In kitchen, who is there? Master is there, right or not? Master is there. Who is that master? Inner function. Takes the order from whom? Waiter. Waiter to where? Master. Master will prepare the dish or not? Master will return the result of what? Master will return the result of its dish to whom? Customer or to waiter or? So waiter is returning the food of whom? Master. So waiter is returning what? Master. Master will return what? Food. So customer is receiving what? Food of master through waiter. What is that outer function is returning? Return master. Master will return what? Food. What is the master here? Inner function. Who is the waiter there? Outer function. Customer is receiving what result? Result of master through waiter. At least this is understandable or not? Yes. You will eat noodles, veg Manchuria. You will eat. Most of the girls will eat in evening time Manchuria noodles only. Correct? So you will go for what? Ordering. Who will receive? The kitchen fellow come and receive. No. There is one person is there or not? Who is that? Outer function. Waiter kada Madhu, outer function. Come to the subject. Who is that receiving? Outer function. What is receiving? Customer related request received by outer function. Sending to whom? Inner function. Inner function will process the request of what? Customer received, processed it, return result of inner function by inner function itself. That result of inner function is supposed to return by the outer function also. But outer function cannot return the result of inner function directly because inner function result is a local to inner function only. Outer function cannot say return result of inner function because you will get a name error. So outer function will return the result of inner function through inner function name only. So outer function returns inner function name. Inner function name returns original result. Inner function result returns original result. Outer function returns inner function name. One more example, last and final example. Decorator. Decorator is one of the function which will provide additional processing capability to the normal function. For example, you are there. So Diwali is coming. You want to decorate well by yourself. You don't have the time. You want to prepare. You want to become ready by yourself. You don't have the time. Even for combing also no time is there for some students. Tomorrow onwards I'll keep somebody here with a comb and some water. Whenever you come without combing, our people will comb directly. I'll tell them. So come to the point. Next, what is happening here? You'll go to what? You want to become ready. What you are doing? Going to the beauty parlor. Who is there in the beauty parlor? Man, one person is there in the reception or not? Who is that? Outer function. Receives what? Customer. Customer is what? Normal function. Normal function. They will take one pic without knowing you. When you are sitting, they will take a pic of you. Then they will send you inside. Who is there inside? Inner function is there. Inner function is there, right or not? They will prepare you well, half an hour, 45 minutes. They will prepare a lot of things. They'll make you beauty. Provides additional processing capability inside. Return. Inner function returns customer. Outer function cannot return the customer because customer is a local to what? Inner function. Outer function returns what? Inner function name. Inner function actually returns what? Original result. So they will give you what? After this over, they will take selfie, they will take a pic, and they'll show before and after. Before and after you will feel. Before that you are a normal. After that you are what? Different. Is it not additional processing capability done to the normal function? So what is a decorator? A decorator is one of the function which will provide additional processing capability to the normal function. How do you define a decorator? One outer function, one inner function. Who will do the actual task of doing the additional processing capability? Inner function. Inner function returns the result of inner function only and come out of inner function. Outer function returns what? Inner function name. Inner function name returns the original result. So ultimately customer is receiving the result of inner function through what? Outer function, and the name of what? Inner function name. This is always correct projection of inner functions are there. Then you can understand. I can skip off this topic, but I don't want. Understand? So coming to the point back, now I am going to enter into the further. Coming to the point of it, a decorator is one of the function which will provide an additional processing capability. Go to that new. I'm taking one program here. What is that? Others and then Python. Program for C. Program for demonstrating demonstrating the need of program for demonstrating the need of decorator. Decorator. Because especially this question is compulsory. Written test questions also they are asking. Now I'm going to introduce. First I will go for what? Non-decorator. Suppose if anybody did not understand the decorator, they can happily go to non-decorators. And functions they can use. Normal functions only you can use. There is no compulsion that you will use decorator. But if you use it, little performance is going to be gained. That's why this concept is covering now. Non-decorator example.py. There I am saying DEF get val, get val, return 5. I said return 5. This function defined by this function defined by what? Defined by KVR. Defined by KVR. This is a function defined by KVR. What next is doing? DEF. DEF. There is a student called what? There is a student called what? Sai. Sai is asking, Sai is asking, sir, sir, give me, give me, give me square of 5 is asking me. Sai is asking, give square of 5 is asking. I am returning 5. He is asking, sir, change this value as 5 star 2. 5 star 2 is nothing but what? Square of that 5. But I said to Sai, Sai, I am not defining this function for specific purpose. I am designing for what? Common purpose. What I said to Sai, Sai, you define your own function. You do whatever you like it by calling my value. One more student is doing what? One more student is doing what? Naresh. Naresh is asking, sir, give me square root of, square root of. So, square root of what? 5. Square root of 5 is asking. He is asking me, sir, write star 0.5. I said to Naresh, I am not going to change every time my logic. My logic value 5 is common for Sai, and the logic is common for Naresh, and common for other kind of students also. Next is called what you know. One more thing is called what you know. Deepa, for example. Deepa is asking, sir, give me cube root of 5. Then what I am doing? I'm not going to change my logic every time. So these are all called what? Particularly they want to do logic. So what is Sai is doing? DEF square. I said to them, define your own function, square. Now I'm saying there, what is that now? Get val. Get val is calling my function. And what is the value returning? N now. There only you are printing. What is the value you are printing now, students? Print of, what is this now? Square of, here I am writing, square of, what you are saying? is equal to like this dot format of what? N comma, I will write it here, res is equal to n star star 2. I'm writing what here? Res. Now Naresh is asking one more kind of question. D of what is this now? Square root, square root of like this, and I'm calling the same thing. N is equal to what? Get well. And there I'm writing res is equal to n star star 0.5. And then now I'm printing sqrt of, sqrt of, sqrt of, sqrt of n comma res. Now next is called like that de of cube root. That is a cube root or cube root or whatever. Cube of 5. Cube of 5 is asking. So here writing cube of, I'll write it. Here I'm writing n is equal to what? Call the function. Call the function. Res is equal to n star star 3 and print of what cube of, cube of, I'm writing double quotes here, cube of what I'm doing, n value is equal to res format of what? N comma res. This is called functions. What is the square root to cube? You are doing individually. You are doing individually. Just like what? Buying the bike from showroom and you are changing the handle, you are changing the seat cover, you are decorating some extra items, you are keeping your own functionality. Buying the car from showroom, standard model, and you are adding your own decorators to that particular normal function result. Right? Coming to the point of it, I will enter into the further. Did you understand this now? Coming to the point of it. Non-decorator example 1.py. Yeah, Yunus. So yesterday only that was I was experienced it. Yesterday only I was experienced it. I was about to tell that story, and Yunus has said. Yesterday only I announced it. I'm just showing by thinking somewhere. Yesterday, while I'm going to home only, in one short route I'm going, I don't know. Backside one vehicle is coming. I did not see. I'm thinking something and I'm going. All of a sudden, that sound came. Dog horn is there. Dog horn means it's a really dog, how it is giving the sound, same sound. I felt like, feared like anything. Maybe dog is coming on me. So the type of sounds, that is called what? Customizing your own things. So go to the place here, 9 a.m. I'll go to what the function here. I will take it, decorator. Because this in oops, this is very important. In beginning only I'm going to cover. Very shortly we will enter into the oops concept. That's why I'm going to enter into this place. So this is called what? Normal functions. This you know now. Already I said to you. This you people are aware of it. Go to the command prompt. Go to the command prompt. So try to run this now. The place here you are entering into e colon KVR here Python. Say here 9 a.m. So decorator here. There I will try to run it. Py. See the answer now. Of course, I did not call the functions. So I'll call the main program now. Main program I will call it. What is my functions here? Square of. I'm doing square of. Next I'm going to do what? Square root of. Whoever is interested, they will call their own function to see the result. Next is called what here? Cube of. Cube of they are doing it. See the answers now. Function calls. You are getting appropriately that answers. Are you getting my point? So this indicates that to the normal function, these people are defining their own function, providing what? Extra functionality to the normal function result. So what the normal function is giving? Standard input for multiple people. And I cannot change the type of input here because this is a standard input, for example. If you want to provide any dynamism, int of or float of, if you want to provide any dynamism, input of, enter a number, enter a number. So there you are going to get it. Say this execute. So here you are going to get it 25. 25 square root you are getting. Enter a number called 25 again. Square root of 25. You are entering like a 5, you are getting 125. Are you able to follow this? Dynamism is also provided. So this is my standard logic. If these people are asking, do their own operation at my place, I'm not doing it because it will become particular. Did you understand? So I want to go for what now? This is a normal approach. I want to go for a decorator approach. Regularly asking question, what is a decorator? How the syntax is? Explain the syntax. But that flow is important. That flow is important. Received by outer function, hand over to inner function. Inner function will do the processing, returns the result of inner function by inner function itself, and outer function returns the result of inner function through inner function name. That is the trick over there. Nothing. Your parents are feeling very proud of you when the inner function child is getting the job. Parent is getting the job, or child is getting the job. Child is getting the job, but they are enjoying by what function? Inner function result. Inner function result, feeling the result of outer function. So parent will return what? Child they will return. Child will return what? Job. So job of child is nothing but result of child, which is returned by whom? Parent. Multiple examples I said. Okay, examples programmatic. I'm going to programmatic. Okay. Online students, I hope that you people understood this. I hope that you people understood quickly. Everybody need to respond. Now I will enter into the further discussion now. See students, go to the programming now. This example normally we did. Go to new. I am entering into others Python. Program for demonstrating doing multiple operations. Program for demonstrating multiple operations, multiple operations, multiple operations like square, square root, square root and what? Square root and what? Cube of cube by what? Decorator. Decorator. Start off. Normal function. Same I will take it. Normal function I will take same. Normal function I will take same. Happy. I'll take 5. Beginning. Slowly I will go. Now, sir, how do you know it is a decorator, sir? How do you know it is a decorator? Now I am taking one beautiful result. See, students, I am taking something like calculation. Calculation. Calculation is a function. Okay? Function call. I am passing 10 here. 10. What is the parameter I need to take? What is the parameter here? DEF. Come on. Calculation. Calculation of what? A. What is A? Formal parameter. What is the value of A now? 10. Speak out. 10. Good. What is the type of A now? What is the type of A now? Print చేస్తాను చూడండి అక్కడ. What is the type of A? Type of A. Function. What is the type of A? Int. వద్దు బాబులు అది కూడా తెలియదా? 10 is going there. 10 is printed. What is the type of A? Int. So, ఇది చాలా లో ఉన్నారు అసలు. Decorator example 1.py. Decorator example 1.py. Come out of that, execute py. Decorator example, calculation is not defined. Function name spelling mistake. I'll take like this. Execute. Go to this place. What is that? Int. So this function is taking what value? Int. Now I'm passing 10.34. What is the type of A? Float. Float. Now I'm passing the value called what? 2 plus 3j. Student, I am taking from this one because I'm trying to boost from 0 level to the coding. Complex. I'm passing to what? Python. I'm passing to Python. str. I'm passing to like this. I'm passing to 10, 20, 30. List, list. I'm passing like this. I'm passing like this. What is the type? Come on, tuple, tuple. I'm passing the value like what? Like this. I'm passing the value like this. What is that? Set. It is what
This
type?
meeting is being
Range type.
recorded.
Okay. This entire thing concludes that it is taking what? Different values are taken so far. So far, how many values are taken? 14 varieties of values we took it. Today, we are passing get well, get well. What is get well? Get well is called what? Function name. Every function name is called what? Every function name is called what? Every function name is called what? Somebody saying, say bigger voice. Lasa. Every function name is called what? Object. Object. Whose type is what? Function. Whose type is function? So get value is going to be there in where? A. A. In place of A, I will take KVR. KVR is going to be called what? Alias name for whom? Get value. What is the get value? Original name of the function is get value. Whose alias name is called formal parameters. Formal parameters are nothing get value. So I'm writing here called what? Type of KVR. And I will print KVR. And KVR will not print anything because it is an object. Memory address is printed. Carefully try to follow. What is printed? Class function. It is some address is printing, but we never bother about that address. Ultimately, I'm taking any function is taking function as a parameter argument. That function call taking normal function name, normal function name, normal function name as what argument? Then it is called. Then it is called what? Decorator. How do you recognize it is a decorator? Any function takes function name as an argument, then that function is called decorator. Any function is taking normal value of 14 varieties of value. It is known as what? Normal function. Decorator कर रहा है मधु बाबू. Any function takes normal value. మీరు ఎక్కడుంటారో ఏమో కానీ 10, 20, 30. What is that value? Normal value. Normal value means what is that? Is a decorator. Normal function call. I'll pass it as 10.5. It is a normal value. Already shown, again saying mistake. అసలు బేసిక్స్ ఉన్నాయో లేదో అది కూడా తెలియదు. కంప్లీట్లీ బ్రేక్లెస్. అసలు బ్రేక్లే లేవు. ఉత్తగడ ఉంది అట్లా. గెట్ వాల్. గెట్ వాల్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ వాట్? Function name. A function call, a function call taking normal function name as an argument, then it is called. So definitely it will go to where? Get val is going to be where? KVR. So KVR is called what now? Function. It is a function. Function. KVR is nothing but get val only. Inside I will do. What I am doing? Square, I will do it. Square. Square, I am going to do. What is a square here? What is a square here? Inner function. This is known as what? Outer function. Also known as what? Decorator function. Decorator function definition. ఏమీ లేదు ఇందులో. Very simple. The square of inner function. In the inner function, what I am calling KVR of. What is KVR of? KVR of is nothing but get value of. Get value of is calling. What is the value returning now? 5. KVR of is nothing but get value of. What is the value returning in this place? 5. 5. RES is equal to what I am doing? N star star 2. Processing logic. What should I return? What should I return? RES. Return what? RES. మీకు చదువు రాకపోయినా పర్లేదు, పలకండి ముందు. Return RES. What is RES? Returning the local variable value. Who is returning? Inner function. Inner function. Now where is my cursor is available? Where is my cursor is available? First of all, are you seeing my cursor? Here. This is called cursor అంటారు దీన్ని. కర్సర్ అంటే ఎక్కడో చూసుకుంటున్నారు మళ్ళా కొంతమంది. Cursor is blinking with what? Outside of inner function. Now it is going to return what? Calculation. What should I do here? Return what? Square. Return RES చెప్పారనుకోండి, error. See the error now. See the error now. First of all, you execute py. See this error. Name error. Name RES is not defined. At which line? 12th line. 12th line error. Why RES is a local variable present in where? I already said in the rule number 7 in my function. Formal parameters, local parameters to be used in the same function body only. We cannot access in outside the program definition anywhere else. So it is going to be called what? Error. But how can I return this result? I should tell RES is a part of what? RES is an asset of what? Square. Square. But square is a part of what? Calculation. Calculation is asking to square. Square. Please give your result. Square says you cannot access RES directly. You return me, I will return my value. You return my name will return my result. It is saying. So what I will write it? Square. How the flow is? This flow itself is very intelligent flow. Come on, start. To return statement. This return is what? Inner function. This return is what? This is a result of what? Result of inner function. This is a result of what? Result of outer function. Outer function. Now, start. Come on. Calculation of what? Get val. From here it is going to where? Calculation. Get val is a name holding in where? KVR. From here and there in the body of calculation. Get val is called what? KVR. Entering inside the body. Square. And doing this KVR of nothing but what? 5. 5 is returning. This value 5 is returning. Doing the calculation and returning that result and returning the square. Okay, now I am telling the flow. I am telling the flow here. Able to follow? Right. Carefully try to follow. So I'm going to do something like this. Calculation of get value. Where it is going? And don't ask me students all the sir once again explain. It will go to where? Calculation. Looking for which one? Enter into 7th. Enter into 7th. 7th, it won't enter into 8, 9, 10. It won't enter into 8, 9, 10. Why? Nobody called what function? Inner function. Inner function nobody called. What it will do immediately? It return what? 11th line it will come. What is the 11th line? So it is returning what value here? Square. It is returning square. So left side, I will write what here? Left side I am writing. Left side I am writing one beautiful point. What is the left side I am writing? Result I am going to write. What is the result is containing? Reference of square. Square is actually called what? Function name. That will be returning into this where? Result. So what is the result here? Object of which type? Square. What is square? Function name. Definitely result is also called function name only. How do you print that? How do you know that it is a function? Result. You execute it, it is going to return the calculation. What happens now? Spelling mistake here. Okay, no issue. Something is missing over there. Something is missing over there. Okay. Now execute. Now execute. What is this now? Function. What is result? Object. Of which type? Why it is function? It is returning what? Square in where? So definitely it is going to be called what? Function. When it is called function, I can use it as a function call. Anonymous function I said. Anything is a function type, I can use it as a function call. How do you call it now? Result of, which will give you RES. Result of means what result? Square of result. What is the value coming? RES. RES is stored in where? This RES or something like SQV, square value. Now I will print what? Result I am going to print. Result is equal to what? SQV. SQV. Execute. Beautiful output is coming now. What is the execute this program now? Got the result 25. రిజల్ట్ వచ్చేసింది. ఇంకా పెద్ద పెద్ద ప్రోగ్రామ్ చెప్తాను నేను, మైండ్ బ్లోయింగ్, మీకు అసలు అర్థం కాదు ఒక స్టేజ్లో. బట్ ఐ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ వెరీ పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ. You will not understand at one stage. You have to leave the time. Right. Are you following me? Again, I will explain. Function call. Any function is taking normal function name as a argument, it is called a decorator. So decorator is bringing the normal function to this place. So KVR is holding in where? Get value. And it is coming to line number 7. It is coming to line number 11. It is 11 is returning to RES result. Result is called what? Function name only. I'm calling result of, which is going to be called what? SQV printed. SQV is nothing but this result. Square of is nothing but it is coming inside and executing and giving the result. So printing the result. Execute that. Execute it. Gives the result like this. Another way. Sir, it is returning only one value, but I want to return two values. I'm printing just 25. What is 25? Square. I want to print n also. N comma. A function can return what? One or more number of values. Inner function is returning two values. Two values. Same thing. Result is returning what? Two values. What is this now? N comma SQV. I will write it here. Square of the like this is equal to dot format of N comma SQV. Beautiful. Execute. Perfect. Square of 5 is equal to 25. Okay. Now, coming to the next one, I'll move to the further. I want to provide dynamism here. Dynamism. What is this now? Float of input of enter value. Enter numerical value. Enter numerical value. So there I am taking execute. So go to the place, enter numerical value. 2.5, 6.25 square. Enter the value 749. Very fast. So once again I will explain. The last is it. అంతకన్నా మించుంటే నా బ్రెయిన్ సపోర్ట్ చేయదు మళ్ళీ. సేమ్ థింగ్ telling again, my brain is saying, how many times you will say like that? Start. Calculation of a function called taking another function name as a parameter, it is called argument. It is called a decorator. It will go to where? Function name. Which function name? Outer function. It will enter into its block of statement called what? Square only. It is called block of statement. It will, the block of statement itself is a function that will not execute. Why? Inner function nobody called. Any function executed on the basis of the call only. But inner function nobody called. Immediately doing what? It will come to where? Line number 11. Why it is not going inside 8, 9, 10 now? Because nobody called inner function. Returns. Return square. Square is going to be doing where? Result. What is the result? Result is an alias name of inner function. That inner function you are calling through decorator only. Decorator only giving the reference of what? Decorator is only giving the reference of what? Inner function. Inner function is calling. Inner function is calling. KVR called executing. Return. N is present into this N. RES is present into SQV. I am printing both the values here. Ankit. Coming to the point back. Here you say 636. I say 5.6. Sorry. I'll run my code. Sorry. Run this code. So here say something like 2.3. I'm getting the result like this. Clear? Yes. Even though it is not clear, suppose if you are not understanding, there is here it is there. Safe is the 1947 concept. Now mode run, if you are unable to understand, you go for this. Still not completed. Mind blowing will come. The only beginning. I'm in second gear, first gear only. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Chala untai. When you go to fourth, you cannot see like this. Already bus gone. Okay. Come to the point of it. Online students, is it okay? Can I move to the further? Can I move to the further? Quick. Everybody need to respond. Now I am going to. Sir, this one, another way I want to get it. Same thing, same model, another model I want to represent. మీకు అర్థమైతేనే ఫాలో అవ్వండి. నాకు అర్థం అవ్వలేదని ఫీల్ అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లే. ఎందుకంటే మీ బ్రెయిన్ సపోర్ట్ మీరేం చేస్తారు. సో నెక్స్ట్, సో Ragnadeep, result of is alias name of square of. That only, I'm saying. Even you can take Ragnadeep, you can take it. Ragnadeep also. Ragnadeep. PD. What is this now? PD of 0. PD of 0. Already you know indexing and slicing. PD of 0. What is this now? PD of 1. A function can return one or more number of values. Where? Explained or not? Where? ఎక్కడో ఒక దగ్గర. ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు అప్రోచ్ నెంబర్ 4 లో చెప్పాను. ఐ విల్ షో యూ ఫంక్షన్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్. అప్రోచ్ నెంబర్ 4 యు సీ. అప్రోచ్ నెంబర్ 4 రిటర్న్ ఏబిసి. ABC returning multiple function call with multi-line assignment, function call with single line assignment. Here RES is a tuple 0, 1, 2, 3, -3, -2, etc. Beautiful. ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పేది. సో ఐ విల్ గో ఫర్ వాట్? డన్. ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. సో గో ఫర్ దట్. యు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ 4. Got the answer. If hairstyle is good, you can comb anywhere. ముందు ఏం లేదనుకో, రింగ్ రోడ్ బైపాస్ రోడ్ అనుకో, ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది. సో డోంట్ బీ లైక్ ఏ రింగ్ రోడ్ బైపాస్ రోడ్, బీ లైక్ ఏ ఫుల్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఓరియంటెడ్. సో ఐ విల్ బ్రింగ్ ఇట్ బ్యాక్ టు దిస్ లైన్. సో హియర్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద వన్. ఐ విల్ గో టు నెక్స్ట్ వన్. ఇంకా సెకండ్ గేర్, ఐఎమ్ కీపింగ్ సెకండ్ గేర్ నౌ. Second, third, fourth, fifth going now. So now here result of is equal to what? Result of is equal to what? Calculation or not? Yes or no? Of result you write as it is. See, you are writing first time calculation of. In that place, what is written? Square of. Square of this will be taken. That will be giving what? Value. This I am not taking. Are you okay? So, what is this first time? Calculation of get value, which returns a square, only the word square of will give you the result. Decorator example 2.py. 2.py. Py, enter the value 416. When this topic comes, myself only will get some little tension. Why? My my students not capable of understanding this. Why? No programming practice, not executing all the programs. That time you'll get problem here. Enter this now, something like something like 5.5. You'll get the result like this. This is comes under another way. So simply, how do you write it now? Remove. Tell me now. How do you write it? Result is equal to one single variable. Call which function? Calculation function. Calculation function. Pass what value? Get val. Get val. Calculation of get val return what? That I want to write like this once again. I will write like that. So that will give you what? Tuple. Print of what? Square of like this is equal to like this. Dot format of res of 0, res of 0, comma, res of 1, res of 1. Execute, execute. Go to this place. Go to this place. 864. Last అంతా నిద్ర వచ్చే టైం అయింది వాళ్ళకి. Last 3 members. So, coming to the point back. This is the answer of that. This is an answer of this. Are you following me? Good. Second, third approach I am going. Third approach. Go to third up. Another way. Most fashionable way. Subject is like this. Remove freshly. Are you okay up to here? ఇది ఓకే సార్, ఇది ప్రాబ్లం లేదు, ఇదేం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. ప్రాబ్లం ఎప్పుడంటే డెకరేషన్ టైంలోనే ప్రాబ్లం. సో డన్. DEC3. Now I'm going to main program. Main program. I'm calling what now? Get val. Get val. K. I return some variable or don't write anything. నేను మళ్ళా చూసుకుంటాను. Get value. It will go to where? Go to where? Get val. So what is executing? Return of. So I'll go to n is equal to print of what? N. So it will go there asking me, holding the value left side, printing. Execute DEC3.py. DEC3.DEC example3.py. DEC example3.py. Okay, now execute. See students, py d what happens? Py DEC3.py. Py DEC example3.py. Enter the value 4. 4 is coming. Enter the value 8. 8 is coming. That means normal function only giving the result. But today, most beautiful, keep it as it is. Now I am writing what? Decorator I am adding. Decorator. When you are coming to the class or when you are entering into the hot summer, you will wear black specks or not? What is that black specks? Decorator. Cooling ఏదైనా కావచ్చు. Decorator. Correct or not? You are keeping some some ear ring you will keep. What is that? Decorator. You will do umbrella cutting. Umbrella cutting. What is that? Decorator. ఇవి చెప్పకూడదు ఎగ్జామ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూలో. వాట్ ఈస్ డెకరేటర్? నాట్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద డెకరేటర్? Decorator is a function which will provide an additional processing capability to the normal function. To this normal function, I am providing one calculation called at the rate of square. At the rate of square, be careful. What is this at the rate of square? Writing at the rate of square is nothing but the moment when I write at the rate of square, how it is working. The moment when you call get value, it will come to this get value. Immediately at the rate square is written before that. Do you know what happens? It will write internally as what? Square of, it will take what the function name? Get value. It is nothing but what? A function name taking another function name as an argument. It is known as what? Decorator. Now I need to define the decorator. Define the decorator. Come on. DEF square KVR same to same. DEF operation or calculation. SQR operation. SQR operation. Oh, what is this now? N is equal to what? KVR of. RES is equal to what? N star star 2. Return of what? N comma RES. Beautiful subject. Come on, what is happening now? Come on, get value. Get value. Going to this place. It is captured by whom? Square. Square of. Square of. What is this? Get val. It will go to this place and it will come. What I forget? Return of RES. Here I need to write what? Return what? SQR operation. It will come as SQR operation. SQR operation is calling here. That will return. So here I will write it. One more thing called what? Return of. Which function name? Square operation. Square operation. That SQR operation will return two values. Those two values will return to the normal function. There I will write what? N comma RES. Print of what? SQR square is equal to like this is equal to dot format of what? N comma RES. Execute. Enter the value. Enter 416. 416. Enter 2.5. 6.25. What is the beauty here? At the rate of square. Normal customer, normal person of DEF at the rate of beauty parallel. This function, this function is written as what? Beauty parallel of normal person. It will go to the decorator. Internally, that processing capability will be done. Similar manner, this is called what? Normal function call. Normal function call. Internally, it will go here. It is internally written as what? Square of get val. It will go to this place. It will enter into 5. 5 it is going to this place. It is returning here. Again, itself will be calling as what? A square operation. That itself will execute and gives this N and RES to this place. And from here it is coming to this place. N and RES is getting printed. Execute it. Do this now. This is the result. Say 5. Got it. Able to get it? Yes. So almost in this class, 50% people, sir will take care like that. You left it. So online students, is it understandable? Online students, quick. Any offline students, boys left half of the people. Sir will take care like that. So come to the point of it. Now we'll move to the further. Decorator to the decorator I will do. Beauty parallel person also will do beauty parallel only. While going to home, beauty parallel person also will do beauty parallel only. Decorator will have another decorator. Shall I? Right. I'll go to. I'll go to. Decorator not necessary. Decorator to the decorator not necessary. But I will tell you. Triple decorator also I will provide. Come. అర్థమైంది పోతే పోయింది. But I will explain. Come. Get well. Going to where? Square. Square. It is going. Square is going to get what? Somebody is asking. Sai asked square. Naresh asked square root. Spandana or Deepa asked what? Cube root. Three decorators. So what I am writing? Square root. Square root. To the square root. How it is working? The moment when you come here, it is going to be taken as what? Square of get well of what? Square root. Square root. Where it will go? Where it will go? Square of get well. It will go here. It is returning. It is returning. What is coming here? So it is going to call what? SQRT operation. SQRT operation function is called by whom? Square root of. So it will go to which decorator? Square root decorator. DEF. DEF. What is my decorator name? Square root of what? Hyderabad. Hyderabad is a reference of what? Muddabavulu. SQR operation. Okay. DEF. SQRT OP. SQRT OP. What will do? HYD of I will call. HYD of is nothing but reference of what? Which will return how many values? 2. What is that? N comma SQV and a square value. Yes, enough. I am getting that values. I need N only. I don't disturb SQV values. RS is equal to N star star 0.5. I will return what? Its previous value SQV and what here? RS. I will return the previous values plus I will return your values. When you go to the beauty parlor with the earring will be kept as it is, but another umbrella cutting also will be added. It returns outside earring plus umbrella cutting also. Don't tell the example outside because you will understand quickly. You will link to that I am saying. And return what? Return what? SQRTOP. Inner function returns the inner function result of another decorator plus it returns its own result. It returns what? SQRTOP. SQRTOP returns three results. N square value, square root value. So here this value is returning SQ, SQV, SQRTV. Print that. N comma what here? SQV. One more I will print it. What is this now? Square root is doing what? N value is equal to another value. Format of N comma SQRTV. Super. Sir, for you it is super. For us it is called what? Fear, sir. So here PY. See this now. Enter the value 5. Square root square ante 25. 5 square root of 5 was 2.3, 2.25, something like that will come or not. So see that. What is this now? Square of 5, 25. Square of 5 is like this. ఇంకా మీకు ఏమైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే ఇంకా ఇలా చేద్దాం 9 స్క్వేర్ రూట్ 2 3 3. సో సీ ద ఆన్సర్ మీకు తెలిసిన ఆన్సర్. ఓకే నౌ ఇంకొక ఆన్సర్ 25 స్క్వేర్ 625 స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ 25. ఓకే రిజల్ట్ ఇస్ ఓకే బట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఎప్పుడు వదిలేస్తాం. ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ వన్ మోర్ ఈజ్ వాట్? క్యూబ్ decorator to decorator, meta decorator, triple decorator it is. Okay, so I will go to what now? It will go to what? Yes, get value going to square taking. Square result is taken by square root result is taken by cube root. Cube I will take it. What I'll do? Cube of D of cube of. I will take it as what? Bangalore. Bangalore is a reference of what? SQRTOP. SQRTOP is taking the reference of what? HYD. HYD is nothing but what? SQRT operation. DE of CB root, CB value, CB value. There I will take it. There I will write it. N comma, SQV, SQV, comma what? SQRTV is equal to Bangalore of. Because this is going to be the reference of what? SQRTV. RES is equal to N star star 3. Written what? Written what? N comma, SQV comma, SQRTV comma, RES. Super. Here I will write it CBV, CBV. Here I will write it cube of, cube of, cube of. I'm going to get it N comma CBV, CBV. It is called what here? 5 dot. 5 or 4? Already saved, huh? Okay. Already saved only. Okay. Execute PY. Okay. What happens? None type. Okay. Okay. Return what? Return what? CB value. CB value. I forget. Main. Enter the value. Something like 9. 9, 9. 9 square. 81. Square root. Cube root. Look. 9 into 9. అంతవరకే 1. మీరు అసలు SQRTV. What is this now? SQRV line number 7. Line number 7. SQV only. Because I am using what? SQV. Okay. SQRTV. SQRTV. ఇక్కడ చేద్దాం. SQRTV. Okay. Execute. Say 9. So something like this. Next. సార్ అంత పెద్ద వాల్యూ వద్దు సార్ మనకు 2. 2 square. Square root of 2. అదే లేదు 1.414 etc. Cube of 2. Right. Understood? This is the subject. This is the subject. So this is why this is popular, because this is little faster than what? Normal functions. Right? Open the notes, all of you. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text, which will accept a line of text, which will accept a line of text and display and display and display completely in lowercase, completely in lowercase, completely in lowercase, completely in lowercase and uppercase separately. Display completely in lowercase and uppercase separately by using decorators. By using decorators. That means if my thing is, my expectation is like this. Given input students, given input, Python is an OOP language. So this is a given input. So some uppercase letters, lowercase letters actually. Expected output. Expected output. What is the expected output? Completely I want what? Lowercase I want. Lowercase I want. completely that given data. Python is an OOP language. Next is called what I want, uppercase I want. What is this now? Python is an OOP language. Like this I want. Using Decorator. Shall we? Shall we do it? Babu, చెప్పండి. Right. So, online students, come to the point back. Go to this place, others, DEC, DEC. What is the DEC? Example 5.p1. Okay. Here I will write a DE of get line. Get line. What is this now? Return input of enter, enter, enter what? Line of text. Enter line of text. Okay, done. Function is over. Go to what? Main program. What is that now? నాకేమేం కావాలి? Line. Given line I want, comma, L line. L line means what? Lower line I want. Come on, what is that? U line I want. Uppercase line I want. Is equal to what? Get line. Get line. It will go to where? Get line. Here I will do what? Come on. Convert. What is this? Upper. First lower keltanu. Convert what? Lower. On the top of it I will not hash at the rate. On the top of it I will go for what? Convert. Convert what? Upper. Upper. Okay. Go to this place. What I will do? D of convert. Convert what? Lower. Convert lower. Of what here? KVR. What is the KVR is called? Get line reference. What is this now? Coming to know what? Low. Low. P of low. Okay. Line is equal to what? KVR off. Line is equal to KVR off. What is this line? Whatever it might be the line, I will return what value? Lower. So I'll say what? If you are beautiful, if you are good student in the subject, line dot what? Lower off. Line dot lower. If I am a student, if I am a conducting exam, without using lower, I want to convert into lower. Without using lower function, I want to convert into lower. తెలుసా? తెలియదు, మనకు తెలియదు. మనకేం తెలియాలంటే లైక్ దిస్. Go to Python. ORD of capital A. How much? 65. 65 plus 32. For capital letters ASCII value, add what? 32. What is the value? 97. ORD of what? Small a. ORD of small a. What is the value here? 97. What is the value coming? Capital A. Capital A, how much is the ORD value? ORD of A plus 30. ORD of A plus 32. How much? Which is what value? Come on. Char of 65. Char of 65. What is the value? Capital A. 65 plus what? 32. How much is the answer? Small a. Mudabavulu, are you okay? Mudabavulu means don't feel that it's a nickname. Nickname ఉంటుంది కదా, ముద్దుగా పిలుస్తారు అట్లా. So 66 capital B. 66 plus what? 32 will become what? 98. 98 is what? Small b. Small b. అర్థమైందా? So ORD of what? ORD of what? 90. 90. 65 కు 26 యాడ్ చేస్తే ఎంత? 91. 91, 65 started అంటే ఏంటి? 1 reduced 90 నా? 90 is called Z only na? Capital Z. Capital Z plus what? 32. 32. Small z. And for any kind of value, if I add 32, what will coming? Lower case is coming. From the uppercase to lowercase, if I want, I will subtract 32. I'll get the original value. I'll tell you that example also, don't worry. Return. I will go to what now? Return of what? Low. Return of low. Okay, that is about which one? Lower. I will go for which conversion? D of convert upper. Convert upper. What is this now? Convert upper of. What is this now? Bangalore. So D of what now? UP. UPP. UPP. Come on, what is this now? Line comma low LO. LO. Next what? Is equal to what is this now? Bangalore. Bangalore is a reference of what? Low. Low returns how many values? Two values. Line is holding in line, and this is called a lower is holding into LC. LC into lowercase. Then I'll do what? Come on. Return of line comma LC comma line dot upper of. Line dot upper of. Beautiful. Return of what? UPP. 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 I know some people left. సార్ చూసుకుంటాడు మన వల్ల కాదు ఇదని వదిలేస్తాను నాకు తెలుసు యూ లెఫ్ట్ ఇట్ బికాస్ బట్ ఐ నెవర్ లీవ్ ఇట్ బికాస్ ఐ విల్ లర్న్ దట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ వెరీ పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ. సో get line of these three lines. Now go for what? Go for what? This is the one. See, anything you should not leave because this is only your talent will come out. What is this now? Given line. Given line is equal to comma what? Line. What is this now? Lowercase. Lowercase. Comma what? Given line is just okay. Line. What is this now? Low line or something like ఎందుకంత కాంప్లికేటెడ్ LC and what now? UC. Go to what? LC. Next is called what here? UC. Uppercase UC. Execute. Okay. UC. UC. Okay. Exit of. Come to the point of it. Convert lower. Spelling mistake. Himanshu is saying convert lower. Okay. Convert upper. Okay. So here you write PY DEC number 5. So this line మనం ఏం తీసుకున్నాం ఆ లైన్. So this line I will take it. What is happening? It is returning as it is. It is returning as it is. Go to the place. Here I am going to DEC. Get line. Returning the line. Go to this place. Line off. Line dot lower. Here we are off. It is returning. What is this now? Line. Line comma LC comma line dot upper. So did not return outer function. Where is that? Outer function. Convert off. Get line off. Return off. Return off UPP. Return off. Where is the mistake? UC is equal to is return. Where is it? Get line of this here. Line comma line dot lower. Okay. So low. Return the low. It will go to the convert upper. In the convert upper, we'll go for it. UPP of line is this. Line LC, line dot upper, UPP, PY. So Python, I will say, you say here, PYT, HON. Okay, perfect. కరెక్టే ఇది. మరి ఇదే చెప్పారు మీరు. మీరేం చెప్పలేదా? మీకేం అర్థం కాలేదేమో. కానీ మీరే ఓకే. ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఈస్ కరెక్ట్. ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఈస్ కరెక్ట్. ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఈస్ కరెక్ట్. వచ్చింది బాబు. ఇయర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ స్మాల్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ క్యాపిటల్. ఏం లేదు అంటే మీరే ఏదో తేడాగా చూస్తుంటే నేను చూస్తాను. సో ఎస్, beginning also we got the answer. Why some of them seeing differently, that's why I look at it differently. That's what. So okay, now this is comes under decorator to decorator. Decorator to decorator. So I will send the decorator notes, and this is the most useful. Actually, you will come across in the industry only one decorator will come like this only. It will come decorator, top decorator, or third decorator, second decorator will not come. One decorator will come. You try to understand. For more efficiency purpose, I put a multiple decorators. Okay, now. So students in online, tomorrow I will go. Tomorrow is a holiday, already announced. So tomorrow open the notes, try to read the notes. And the next class is on Friday. Friday will go for another concept I will introduce. Exception handling I will introduce. After this, exception handling on Friday. Don't miss it. Thank you. All the best.